Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, September 13th, 2023, broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. Before we start playing bingo, these are the rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 35606. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3. Number 2, when bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Number 3, each bingo game will be closed when a winner or winners have called in and their cards have been verified, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive your calls and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Number 4, final win confirmation occurs when the winners present their date stamped sheet containing the winning card to NACTV Studio. Number 5, prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Number 6, in the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV Studio for a future game. Please check the NACTV.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the game or games to be played. Number 7, Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 8, Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards. Game 2 is on the blue cards tonight. It's the X game and has $150 available to be won. Game 3, also on the blue cards, continues on from Game 2 and is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 9, if Game 3 is won with the tunable number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive either the jackpot or the consolation prize as well as the tuning pop. And that wraps up our rules, and good luck to everyone. Let's find out what our tuning number is. Okay, the tuning number is N32. Don't cover this one. This is our tuning number, N32. It'll go back in right now. And now playing on the gold colored cards. Looking for a blackout in 50 numbers or less, which will give you a prize of $16,670. I think that was from last week. Let me see if I can change that. 16,728 is our new value. There we go. Pot's at $16,728. Your first number out is under the N36. N36, first number on the gold colored cards. Under the G51, G51. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the B8, B8. Under the B9, B9. Under the O69, O69. Under the N33, N33. Under the B11, B11. Under the B4, B4. Under the O70, O70. Under the N32, N32. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the G59, G59. Under the B5, B5. Under the G56, G56. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the N38, N38. Under the O75, O75. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the O61, 061. Under the B14, B14. Under the N42, N42. Under the N44, N44. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the G57, G57. Under the G54, G54. Under the G47, G47. Under the N45, N45. Under the G60, G60. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the G50, G50. Under the G53, G53. Under the G48, G48. Under the O66, O66. Under the O73, O73. Under the O72, O72. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the N41, N41. Under the O63, O63. Under the O74, O74. Under the N35, N35. Under the O68, O68. Under the O62, O62. Under the O64, O64. Under the O71, O71. Under the I20, I20. Under the I19, I19. Under the N40, N40. Under the B12, B12. And we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes, see if anybody can claim that jackpot of $16,728 plus 50 cents for every package that we sold for tonight's game, which we don't know how many yet until tomorrow when they get picked up. And both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. We have a number of community announcements tonight. We have a fundraiser for HAND. It's the Neepawa Legion Ladies Auxiliaries Meat Jaw Supper. It's this Friday, September 15th from 6:30 to 7:30 at the Neepawa Legion Hall. The menu is roast ham, scalloped potatoes, vegetables, salad and bun, dessert, and tea or coffee. To book your meal, contact Neepawa Legion Club Room by Wednesday, September 13th. And everyone's also invited to attend the meat draw prior to the supper. Nipua District Chamber of Commerce Provincial Electoral Candidates Forum is being held on Monday, September 18th at 7 p.m. at the Nipua Public Library. Please send your questions to the candidates to the Chamber office by Tuesday, September 12th by 4 p.m. And that is info@nipuachamber.com. HAND also proudly presents a Seniors Health and Wellness Fair on Monday, September 18th from 1 to 4 p.m. at Arts Forward. And I will read more information to that a little bit later. Do I have any short ones here? The Terry Fox Run is on September 17th at the NACI track with registration at 1:30 and a 2 p.m. start. And the phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to the consolation round for $100, still on the gold colored cards. Next number out is under the I-17. I-17. Under the B3, B3. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the G55, G55. Under the B13, B13. Under the B1, B1. Under the N43, N43. Under the G58, G58. Under the N34, N34. Under the G52, G52. Under the G46, G46. Under the O65, O65. Under the B10, B10. Under the N39, N39. And we have a caller. So we'll pause here. And we have one caller. Okay. Is that one number back? Okay, we have a valid bingo on B10, one number back. And we have one phone line open. And while we're waiting, we'll go back to this hand proudly presents a seniors health and wellness fair on Monday, September 18th from 1 to 4 p.m. at Arts Forward. Their presentations and info sessions at 1 o'clock is the Lifeline presentation. 2:30, fraud and scam prevention. Kiosks, there's going to be kiosks there, one with Harris Pharmacy. We'll have home health aids, blood pressure and blood sugar checks. All Tech computers will be there. Bring your cell phone or tablet for help and info. Home care will be there to have information and answers to your questions on home care services. The NEPWA Handy Van, they'll have info on NEPWA's Handy Van services and prices. The senior mental health, there will be information and guidance from a senior mental health worker on achieving and maintaining good mental health. And a kiosk on arthritis care, which is a multitude of information from the Arthritis Society of Canada on the many types of arthritis and ways to cope. And that's on Monday, September 18th, 1 to 4 p.m. 6-7. Okay, so somebody bingoed on the earlier number. Somebody bingoed on the earlier number, right? Yeah. So B10, so no. At Arts Forward. Okay. We have both phone lines open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. We'll move on to the blue colored cards and the letter X game. But before we do that, our winner on the Bonanza Consolation was Tanis Brown of NEPWA, purchasing the cards at NACTV. Congratulations, Tanis. Okay, letter X game. On those blue colored cards, your first number out on those colored cards, and it's a prize of $150. So under the 067. 067. Oh, sorry, never mind. Forget 067. Do not play 067. I forgot to drop all the balls for the next game. Ah. Okay. All right, let me see here. Okay, all the balls are dropped now. Now we can start. Sorry, that was the last game, so we can't do that one. So no balls have been called for the letter X game. Okay, well, it's still an O number though, but it's 072. On your blue colored cards, 072 is the first number. 072. Under the I-24. I-24. Under the O75, O75. Under the O74, O74. Under the B9, B9. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the B4, B4. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the N40, N40. Under the B8, B8. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the N44, N44. Under the G55, G55. Under the B5, B5. Under the O64, O64. Under the B15, B15. Under the G53, G53. Under the G56, G56. Under the N32, N32. Under the O67, O67. Under the G52, G52. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the B12, B12. Under the G48, G48. Under the O65, O65. Under the O71, O71. Under the N45, N45. Under the B10, B10. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the N34, N34. Under the I-16, I-16. And we do have a caller, so we'll pause here. And the other phone line is open to receive your calls. 8373. On B10, yes, B10. That was the winning number last time too, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, B10 is the number tonight. That was the winning number last game. It's the winning number on the letter X as well at this point in time. B10. Oh, 3 numbers back. Okay. So the other numbers aren't on here? Okay. B10, 3 numbers back. 204-476-2639. For anyone else who bingoed a few numbers back. Okay. On September 19th, when you fuel up in Nipawin at the co-op, 10 cents per liter will be donated to the handy van, as well as $1 from every coffee and big slush. You can grab a barbecue lunch for $5 between 10:30 and 1:30 at the co-op parking lot. Nipwa Titans Junior A Hockey Club players will be there at noon to wash your windows. You can purchase a 50-50 ticket and enter to win. The Handy Transit program is a non-profit transportation service serving the town of Nipwa and surrounding municipalities since 1981. The service primarily provides transportation for older adults and mobility disadvantaged residents. It is designed to assist residents needing access to medical appointments, educational, recreational activities, as well as personal. The 50-50 tickets can be purchased ahead of time at Harris Pharmacy, the Legion, Yellowhead Center, and on Friday at the Co-op grocery store. As well, they'll be outside the Co-op grocery store area too on Tuesday, September 19th, if there's still some that are available. On the Friday, they'll be set up inside the Co-op grocery store selling the 50-50 tickets. And both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed and we will move on to the next game. And the tuning number has been called, so that pot will grow. The Big X winner was Janet Andrews of Nipwa, purchasing the cars at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to Janet. Okay, let me just change the jackpot for the next game. 6,975. There we go. Okay, so now we're looking at the blackout and 52 numbers or less for $6,975 pot. And your next number out is under the G49. G49. Under the O69, O69. Under the I30, I30. Under the B11, B11. Under the I17, I17. Under the I20, I20. Under the N36, N36. Under the G58, G58. Under the O68, O68. Under the B3, B3. Under the O61, O61. Under the O70, O70. Under the N37, N37. Under the G59, G59. Under the G54, G54. Under the G57, G57. Under the B7, B7. Under the I18, I18. Under the B13, B13. Under the G60, G60. Under the N39, N39. That is your 50-second number. So we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes. And if anybody has a blackout, please call 204-476-2639. And both phone lines are open, waiting. Okay, on October 21st, 1 p.m. at the Roxy Theatre, we have a showcase of local talent, which NACTV is putting on as a fundraiser. If you are an individual or group willing to perform live on stage to raise funds for NACTV, pick up pledge sheets at the office, which is at 423 Mountain Avenue. You can call us at that number on the screen or email nactv@wcgwave.ca. Whatever talent you feel you have, there's singing, dancing, poetry, shadow act, juggling, whatever you can think of. If you've got an individual talent and you'd like to go on stage and raise funds for NACTV, pick up your pledge sheets here at the station. There will be prizes for the highest amount of pledges, and there are other categories as well that have yet to be determined. Okay, let's see. Did I get through everything once here? Yes, I did. Okay. Yes, I did get through all the announcements once now. So I would like to go through a couple of the ones that we announce all the time. Evergreen Environmental Technologies open Monday to Friday, 8 to 4, Saturday, 8 to 3. The next time they're closed will be on October 9th. Bingo packages can be purchased at Harris Pharmacy, Tim Tom Asian Grocery Store, Rocking Animal House, Touchwood Park, and Neepawa Legion, as well as Kinsman Courts 2 for residents of Kinsman Courts. Okay, we have a caller. Uh, 5442. What did I do here? Continue playing. Oh, what happened? Five, 442. Okay, probably. I don't know what they were doing. There is no bingo on this. Not on 5442. 1942. Okay, we can try that one. Nope. Okay, so we don't have a bingo. So for the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to the consolation round for this one. There we are, consolation round. And the next number is under the B2. B2. Under the B1, B1. Under the G46, G46. Under the G47, G47. And we have a caller. Number in the windows not valid. Nope, not 2988. Okay, are we continuing? Yes, we're continuing. Okay, now I'm going to call the number in the window under the 073. 073. Under the N43, N43. Under the B6, B6. Under the N31, N31. Under the N33, N33. Under the O66, O66. And we have a caller, so we'll pause here and see if we've got a winner.
Okay, what's the number? 6357.
Okay. Yeah, and which number did they bingo on?
Which number did the bingo on?
Just, can you just look up the screen?
N31.
Is it one number back? Yeah. And so none of those other numbers are on there. Okay, so N31, about 3 numbers back. N31, we'll accept that one. We do have somebody on the other phone line as well. They probably bingoed after. Okay, I'm going to quickly run through the announcements the community announcements. We do have one phone line open to receive your calls. Neepawa Legion Ladies Auxiliary Meat Draw Supper on Friday, September 15th as a fundraiser for HAND, 6:30 to 7, Neepawa Legion Hall. Terry Fox Run is on September 17th. Registration at the NACI track at 1:30. HAND is proudly presenting a Seniors Health and Wellness Fair on September 18th, Monday, from 1 to 4 p.m. at Arts Forward. On September 18th as well, 7 p.m. at the Neepawa Public Library, there will be the Provincial Electoral Candidates Forum. Please send any questions that you have for the candidates to the Chamber office by Tuesday, September 12th by 4 p.m. On September 19th, we have that Fuel Up in Neepawa, 10 cents per liter, plus $1 for every coffee and big slush sold will be donated to the Handy Van. It's a fundraiser for them. And then on October 21st, we have our Showcase of Local Talent that is a fundraiser for NACTV. If you are interested or want more information, call at 204-476-2639 or email nactv@wcgwave.ca or come into the station and you can pick up a pledge sheet. That was a recap of our community announcements. We still have our phone lines open to receive your calls. And we do have a winner, so obviously this ball will never be called for this game because we have a winner. Okay, for the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and that will wrap up tonight's bingo. Thank you all for playing along, and our winner on the Blackout Constellation was Barb Thompson of Neepawa, purchasing the winning card at Tim Tom Asian Grocery Store. So recapping for tonight on the Big X, Janet Andrews purchased the card at Harris Pharmacy. Blackout Consolation was Barb Thompson, purchasing the winning cart at, hang on, what did I do there? I guess I don't have the order right. Anyways, at Tim Tom's. And then Tanis Brown won the Bonanza Consolation and purchased the winning cart at NACTV Studio. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you all for playing along tonight. Have a great week. It looks lovely weather-wise, and we'll see you next Wednesday.